Most dominant players carry something you can read from the stands, a visible aggression, a heat you can feel when they catch fire. A'ja Wilson doesn't carry that. And that's exactly the point. She doesn't play like someone trying to take over a game. She plays like someone who already has. The pace doesn't spike, the temperature doesn't rise. The control is always there. Steady, exact, and patient in a way that most elite players simply cannot sustain. Some performances are great. This is something else. A'ja Wilson is a 4-time WNBA MVP, a 3-time champion, and the most complete basketball player in the world right now. She can be the best scorer, the best defender, the emotional center, and the calmest person on the floor, all in the same game. She dictates tone before the first play is run. That's not just dominance, that's something rarer. The dominance is obvious. The control is what makes it rare. When you look at the details, the difference is impossible to miss. She entered the WNBA in 2018 as the first overall pick and never stopped compounding. 4 MVPs, 3 championships, 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 2 Finals MVPs, 2 Olympic gold medals, and named the most valuable player of the 2024 Paris Olympics. That's not a career. That's a standard she has been setting and then raising. In 2024, she became the first player in WNBA history to score over 1,000 points in a single season. An offensive ceiling that had stood untouched for 3 decades, she walked through it like it wasn't there. Then came 2025, and what happened that year has never happened before, not in 30 years of WNBA basketball. A'ja Wilson won the championship. She won Finals MVP. She won League MVP. And she won Defensive Player of the Year. All 4 in one season. It has never been done, not by anyone. The numbers behind that season tell you why. She averaged 23 points, 10 rebounds, and over 2 blocks per game in the regular season, shooting 50% from the field and 42% from 3. Then the playoffs arrived, and her averages went up. 27 points, 10 rebounds, nearly 3 blocks a game. She was the best scorer in the league. She was the best defender in the league at the same time. The proof isn't just that A'ja Wilson can take over a game. It's that she can shape every version of it. This is the part that separates talent from something much rarer. There's a phrase that A'ja Wilson carried out of college with her. Her head coach at South Carolina, Dawn Staley, gave it to her early. Never blend. Don't try to fit in. Stand out with your talent. That wasn't just coaching advice. For A'ja Wilson, it became a philosophy she has lived inside every single day of her career. She doesn't chase the game, she reads it. She doesn't force the moment, she commands it. Her game is patient at a level where most elite players get anxious, where the pressure of the biggest stages tends to make good players reach, over-dribble, rush. Wilson does the opposite. She slows down to the speed that's required. And that's the separator. But here's what most people don't know. This composure was not always easy to access. After the COVID pandemic, A'ja Wilson battled depression. Not a rough stretch, not a difficult off-season, a real documented battle with her mental health during one of the hardest periods in recent memory. She was open about it. She leaned into the voices that believed in her, including her grandmother, whose phrase she kept close. The best is yet to come. And then she came back and had the greatest statistical season in WNBA history. That is not a coincidence. That is what it looks like when someone rebuilds from the inside and comes back stronger because of the work, not in spite of it. Her leadership follows the same model. She has said it directly. The self-accountability that my role models instilled in me allows me to instill that into someone else. That's not asking people to follow a title. That's building a culture of shared standards and then living inside it every single day. Teammates don't follow her because they have to. They follow her because of who she is. That is the rare type. That is the type that wins championships. And that's the edge. With Asia Wilson, the greatness never feels borrowed from the moment. It feels built for it. That's why this doesn't just look impressive. It feels different. She wrote a book, Dear Black Girls, for young women told they were too loud, too emotional, too much. She built a foundation for dyslexia support. She became the face of the Las Vegas Aces and helped turn an entire city into a basketball city. She arrived at the biggest cultural moment in women's basketball history and didn't just ride the wave, she helped build it. When Asia Wilson is on the court, opponents feel the pressure and fans feel the certainty. That combination, fear and belief arriving at the same time, is what marks the truly great ones. She makes excellence look intentional. She makes dominance look like a standard instead of a peak. That's what you're watching when you watch her. Because with Asia Wilson, greatness isn't the moment, it's the standard.